Let's go back live.
So, I'm still recovering. Like I said on Steam, I was apparently mistaken for a European. This is the most insulting thing a person has ever said to me.
I'm sorry.
He thought I was Swedish.
You're not a meatball. You're not a meatball at all.
He thought I was Swedish.
Show me on the doll where the person confused you for Swedish. Well, good luck. You're going to be playing Final Fantasy X too, and you're up to the best part?
God damn, if this is the best part, isn't that the most damning thing you can say about this game?
Well, you're not up to the best part yet. You've got to get to the...
Oh, God. So, okay, so here's my thing. Like, so, broken robots. Oh, I should call Rin. There's a fucking thing moving. There's a fucking chocobo eater thing. I gotta call him.
Yeah, you gotta call him.
Hey, yeah,
X.
There's a fucking thing. Yeah, he's fucking around with the robots.
Yeah, Rin, we found something.
Yeah, there's a fucking thing. It was right behind your fucking... Oh, just walk away. Just walk away like an asshole. So is that it? I just...
Jump from camera to camera.
That's it?
Just keep jumping from camera to camera, finding evidence.
So when does it end?
When you have enough evidence.
But I was told by certain people that there's a risk that instead of getting mission complete, you can get mission conclude, which means you failed.
Yes.
What did you get?
Mission complete.
Ah, great. Ah, so cool.
You can accuse the wrong person if you get the wrong evidence.
Is there anything here? Why is this a thing? Why is this happening? Oh shit, that thing's moving. Should I call?
Yeah, I think you can call Rin here.
Yeah, call him.
Yeah, he'll look at that machina, I think.
Yeah, I found something. There's a fucking broken robot that's killing people. There's footprints on this drone machina. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Are you goddamn...
Go to the next spot. I'm gonna help you through this. We're gonna get through this together.
This is bad. This
very
is
bad.
so bad.
It's yet another weird minigame side system thing that has no good reason for existing.
Where's the bad thing? Oh, it's gonna be over there where there's robots, right? Where's the bad thing?
Yeah, you should call Rin here.
Why? Where should I call Rin?
Just call him.
Just call him?
Yeah, just call him.
What? Allow me to investigate. What? Uh-huh.
It seems we are getting closer to the heart of the matter.
Oh, something
Really?
fell into the ravine.
Investigation will yield the clues we need.
A game's afoot.
I like how all these characters are all like, oh, hey, here's these floating blue orbs with pictures of Yuna. I guess I should interact with it, and even if it's just right next to me, I'll just... That's not weird or something unusual in any way, shape, or form. It's like one of the orbs is just talking to Donna in her house. It's like, what? Why the fuck?
Time to switch cameras.
Okay, alright. Hey, buddy.
Call Rin to investigate.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's robots everywhere. Call Rin. Look at all these fucking robots.
And this crashed thing. This crashed hover bike. And an injured person.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
They were gonna finish him and eat his skin.
It's Terminator 2 all over again.
Is that something that happens in Terminator 2?
What? You've never seen Terminator?
I don't remember a robot eating a human flesh.
There's the Future War scene where, like, the robot steps on all the human skulls in the playground from Los Angeles 2049.
Oh.
And then the robots just shoot laser beams, and it's the best scene in the movie.
Sounds like a great scene.
I love Terminator.
I don't,
What? How do you not like Terminator?
because I haven't watched any of them.
Oh, you are missing out. Like, strong female protagonist. Great. Like, oh. Okay, so just... Am I just... Does
Go to the
Rin
next
just
spot.
need to investigate?
Old road interior.
Just... So I should investigate, because there's people here, right? There's... Just... I'm gonna always call Rin. Is there any reason why I wouldn't call Rin?
Sometimes he will not find anything, but
So, I'm gonna
usually
call
that
Rin.
means you just go someplace else and then you call Rin.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Rin.
I think he's gonna ask these
Allow me to
people
investigate.
a question.
Talk to the people. Oh, fucking what? No, God, the fucking... What are you doing? What are you doing? There's people here.
So head to area 7 or 8, I guess.
Right there, so fucking 7. I did a lot of grinding from chapter 3 because I hate myself. Oh God, this is a great perspective. What do I do? I'm just gonna... Rin, get over here. You called? Yeah. Yeah, I called. I don't fucking care.
I don't think there's anything here.
I don't care. This is fucking... He wants me to fucking be here.
Okay, go to the last spot.
Oh, God. Uh-huh. Wait, what's
Yep.
that? Call Rin?
Let me see who's there.
I'm just gonna call Rin. I'm gonna call Rin.
You could do that too.
Get over here. Yeah. Get your ass over there. Oh, no, I ruined it.
This isn't the right spot to call Rin.
Okay, well, so where am I going?
Go back to the front of the travel agency.
Okay. It's awesome. Super excited.
I think there should be, if you wait a little bit, I think there's a little chocobo eater chasing a bird.
Yep. God damn it. Get the chocobo eater. Get the fucking chocobo eater. Yeah, I found something. There's a fucking...
Look at that shit. Rin.
Am I done yet?
No, now go to the, now go back to the exit. Camera 8.
Really happy that I interacted with this environment extensively.
And don't call him immediately. If there's like a dude who looks like a hippie, then call him.
Is that a hippie?
No. No. Not these people. Not these people.
Oh my god. That guy?
Wait. Nope, not him. No, not him. Okay, looks like you need to trigger something else to make the dude who you need to
Hey, that's
have
the
Rin
fucking Luca
investigate.
goer. Okay, page down. Let's go to old row interior and like
Yeah, sure.
sure why
Maybe
not?
something changed there. Welcome to the most engaging of all Final Fantasy
Why
X.
am I doing this?
Because you hate yourself.
Nope.
I'm sorry, was that too real?
Nope. That's as real as I need it to be. There's just two bozos just sitting on the ground, just
Same two bozos?
yep.
Try going back to the hover crash site. And this is the minigame. This is it. You just keep switching between cameras and hoping that something pops up, and then Rin tells you, "Oh, there's a thing now."
Five Nights at Freddy's, but worse.
Yep. It's the worst Five Nights at Freddy's. And Five Nights at Freddy's is bad.
At least it tries to scare you. At least it, like, say what you will about Five Nights at Freddy's, but at least there's a cheap pop that it gets out of its audience.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, let's just go through this numerically. Hey there, robot. Like, there's this broken-ass robot behind fucking Rin's travel agency, and he's just like, I'm just gonna keep this broken robot here, and it's going to fucking kill people. Should I call?
Yeah, sure, why not?
There's a person here that's fucking up your shit.
I don't know who that lady is. Maybe Rin should talk to
What?
her.
Something weighing on her conscience. Gino, did what kind of person made this video game?
Hateful person. Maybe there's something at the ruins now?
Nope.
No. Maybe head back to Sector 8.
Oh wait, there's a guy running around.
Call the cops.
Call the cops. Get that fucker. Get him. Get
He
him.
knows something. He knows too much.
What? No, fucking find out what the deal is.
Oh, some sort of deal.
Mm-hmm. But he just doesn't think that it's a big deal. So let's. So hippie guy. We're looking for hippie guy. Wait.
Yep, go to
is
8.
that guy? Is that hippie guy? Should I call? Should I call?
Yes, that's him.
Get him. Get him.
Call the cops. Fuck
Shank
that
the
guy.
Shake him up. Oh shit.
It seems we are getting closer to the heart of
How?
the matter. Perhaps further investigation will yield the clues we need.
What did I learn from what? What the fuck are you talking about?
He's learning.
What did we learn? People are doing business on the high road. Great. Great.
I think next you go to the old road, maybe? Just call the cops. Mento says the next one's camera 1 and camera 2. I don't know. I just remember that Rin eventually cares about these people. He eventually asks them a question or something.
Why?
You can try the travel agency front.
Camera 1, camera 2.
I stumbled
Oh,
into
wait,
this.
fucking look, there's Rin. He's already out here.
What?
Oh my god, Rin. What are you doing? Yeah, you're fucking outside.
Call him. Call him on himself.
I'm gonna fucking... What was the information? What was the information, Rin? Enlighten me. Enlighten me. You're the one who hired my services.
Okay, now to go to camera 2, I guess that's what Mento says. And Mento seems to know things.
How the fuck does he know so much about this game?
I don't know, but as a European, he might have something to say about your offense at being called a European.
There's a broken-ass robot. Do I
That
just...
robot's doing a shit job of guarding that console.
Do I just call... Do I call someone about... Do I call him about the broken-ass robot?
No. Mento says check the roof, and he's looking at a wiki page, geniuses.
Oh, shit.
Is someone on the
What the
roof?
fuck? There's a guy on the roof.
Call Rin.
Oh, Jesus. Allow me to investigate. He's guilty.
Oh, God.
He's guilty.
He fell on top of the robot.
Mahina, shock. I'm starting to think it might be Rin.
I believe it is all starting to fall into place. I will
Oh,
handle
ho, ho.
the rest of the investigation
Mento, what
and
next?
think more on this evidence. I am grateful for your help, lady.
What? That's it? That's it? Page down. No, fuck this.
I think that's it. Done. Done.
What the fuck?
You're
Who-
done.
Who do I call? Where are the Ghostbusters?
You're the Ghostbusters. You busted the ghost. Now say you're done. Go on with your life.
What about these two goddamn assholes that are just sitting here doing nothing?
You can call Rin. I see what he has to say about it, but I think all you need to do now is hit done, and then he'll get to the bottom of matters.
The investigation is
God damn it. So I'm done. I'm done?
I think so. Yes, this minigame does indeed make no sense, Rios Darwin.
What the fuck? What just happened?
You're done.
Do I go back to the high road?
I think you just come back later. I don't remember. He handles the investigation at some point.
How? What?
He just does it.
What is the resolution?
Don't worry about it. Just keep playing.
This game is a train wreck.
You're a train wreck.
Should I just check all of the fucking comm spheres and...
Sure. Complete chapter 4. Then
Okay.
you need to put on a concert.
So... Let's talk to Isaru. Let's see how the fucking monkeys are going. The monkey fucking's going. Okay.
Cry Havoc, let loose the woo, says it's 1 a.m. in the UK, but he isn't falling asleep.
I'm so sorry.
He or she, I guess. I don't know. They. Mento says, essentially what you're doing is putting suspicion on different people depending where and when you summon Rin. You can twist the investigation to make one person the obvious suspect, but there's 5 it could be.
I'm gonna accuse Ren, because that seems funny. Let's go to Mangagaza.
Dixavid says, happy middle of the night to UK friends. Hey, do you want to repeat to our European guests what you said earlier about Europeans?
They're wonderful human beings, and yeah, I would be honored to be a part of their ranks.
That's not what you said.
I said that they are wonderful human beings, and I am unfortunate in being not a European.
You're lying to me and our viewers, and they know.
Let's check out the hot springs because I hate myself.
What?
I'm just fucking using these spears to spy and peep on people because.
Yep.
Hey, buddy, I see you're just hanging out in the hot springs and just.
I need this.
Here's Creeper Cam.
Ronso letting off steam.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Ronso just need a second.
Maybe grudge melt away here.
Ronso have big horn.
Ronso still wear thong. Not quite makes sense why.
Ooh. It's colder outside of water.
Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, let's. I was hoping to see Kimari just chilling.
Well, the good water's over there. You needed to walk over.
Okay, let's check out Kimari. How you doing?
Yeah,
Kimari?
totally. That'll probably make this game
Hey,
good.
Kamari, I'm going to be in a
Oh
concert.
god damn it.
Bring the rest of the Ronso and come watch.
Kimari cannot.
Kimari cannot. Kimari's kind of dealing with a civil war.
Duty.
He's got stuff going
He's
on.
trying to,
Mountain.
yeah, do
That's too
inconsiderate
bad.
wretch.
I really wanted you to come listen.
He's got to stand here and look concerned.
Kimari, listen. Yeah, play through the comm sphere.
Song join hearts.
What? Oh god.
Sing from heart.
No, she doesn't. She just hums, and the game wants you to believe that that's singing.
Kimari believe this.
You're right.
Kamari really needs better
Right.
cable.
I'll do my
If he's
best.
just going to stand around outside. Mento says 70% of this game is concerts or setting up for a concert, and he's not wrong.
Okay, so the Ronso just gave me the cold shoulder.
Yep, except for that dude who is very hot in the hot springs.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go to the comm lands.
Yep.
Dog shit, Ville.
No, Dogshitville is in a later part of Final Fantasy X too.
Hey.
Heyo.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Hey. see you're selling shit. Whoa, hey, do I know you?
Nice glasses.
There's this...
How come
Doc.
your junk is a different color than the rest of your pants?
Yeah, what? Why do you wear these pants that make it look like you pissed yourself?
I guess it's a weird reverse. It's like a cod piece. Okay.
Okay, I guess we're done.
That guy's got nice pants. I like his
Yes.
pants. And he's got trainers. Look at those hot sneakers.
Okay, let's try and sneak in Bevel, a place where we're not wanted, because...
You gave the sphere to someone else.
Yeah, it's like, oh no. Oh, Jesus Christ! Ah!
Camera shy.
That's hilarious. Why didn't they do that earlier? Excavation camp. Let's
Yeah, they don't like it.
let's check out my favorite part of Final Fantasy X too.
The scene in the hot springs where they compare bust sizes.
Hey, lady, where I've done just this inordinate amount of digging. You want to come to a concert?
I'm putting on a show.
Hey, hi, hey.
How are things over there? Another perfect
Hey, you're
day for
pretty.
digging. Everyone's
Hi.
hard at work.
You also have a weirdly discolored, like,
There's been a pretty nasty fiend
midsection-y
wandering the
thing going on.
Yeah, this is some weird
help us
clothing to wear
Anytime
in
you
the
can
middle
spare
of the
a hair, it'd be fine.
desert, like where heat stroke
Help you?
and sunburn are
You
an
will.
issue.
That's great. Good luck.
How come
then.
she's got
Show that
suspenders for her
fingers
pants, but not to keep her shirt on?
Or how about like the back of your neck is always the #1 place that gets burned in the sun?
She's got pants on her pants.
Why does she have like knee-high socks that don't go all the way, and like her mid-thigh is gonna get fucking destroyed in this 100+ weather?
What's that Japanese term for the space for characters who have a space between
yeah, the
high
naughty
socks
zone,
and
Zitai something.
yeah, that. She's got that going on,
Well, I think we're done.
but for pants suspenders. You should probably go to your concert. Or are you getting completion points for doing this?
Yes. So don't go
done
to
here.
the Thunder Plains. We have to
You have to peep on everyone, I
I have
guess.
to peep on everyone because I hate myself, and I paid Waka's debt. That'll be oh shit. Oh god damn it.
Waka has a debt?
Yeah, not Waka, Owaka.
Oh, Owaka's debt.
Yeah,
Oh.
I sold a bunch of shit and then gave him my money, and I
What'd
don't
that do?
know. Nothing. Hey there. No
Well,
one?
that's great.
So you put the comm sphere outside of the store when all the business is going inside the store. Great job, Shinra. That's a... Hey, buddy! Somehow you knew that I was going to be here.
Waka at your service.
Hey!
How's the shop doing?
Not so good.
It's kind of on the top of a frozen mountain and next to a temple that's spewing fiends. I
Hardly see any customers.
can't blame your customers
But I
for
decided
not
to stand
visiting
by
you.
me shop, and stand by me shop I will.
Despite paying off the
Just
loan,
you watch.
business in this
I'll
frozen
be
hellhole
there
has
then.
not improved.
All
Yeah,
the travel agencies in Spira will be operating under the name of
Uh,
Waka.
Mento says everyone wears pants on the front. And Dick Savid says, hashtag keep peeping. Let's get that trending. Let's get it trending. Hashtag keep peeping.
Hey, you didn't tell him to go to the concert. He's like a rich person. Like, why didn't...
He's not rich. You paid off his debt. He doesn't have shit. He can't afford the tickets. Dick Savid says, is the economy still broken in the HD version that allows you to make infinite money
Yes.
after paying off Owaka's
Yes.
debt?
Yes.
Yes. But there's nothing good to spend money on. Mento says, on the front of their pants, I should say. They wear pants on the front of their pants, but also pants on the back of their pants. It's usually at least 2 to 3 pants on any given person.
Pants
in
on
Final
pants.
Fantasy X.
And everyone's wearing leather because, you know, this is like just leather, mesh, and chains because it's the rejected Marilyn Manson meets steampunk meets 90s aesthetic meets... Holy shit, what just happened?
We were all sleeping quite
What?
happily when
Oh my god.
Kill your dream.
What's happening? Oh wow.
During our sleep, the faith did speak. Spirit shake,
Oh shit,
turns into
Frogman.
dance. A fearsome
Tripping
power
balls.
lies within. Now it's gone and sucked us in.
They can teleport.
This horrid dream, what could it mean?
Are you guys gonna just aimlessly go on about how the forest is dying again?
Immune to the forces of destruction.
Yep.
Cry
like
Havoc says, is the love of Final Fantasy X too growing?
Be along
No.
ZP, where you at?
Nope.
No, right?
Uh,
My hatred has not subsided.
Chapter 3 is okay. Chapter 3 is okay. Chapter 3 is okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not good.
Workmanlike.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of weird moments that are strung together to create this sense of mystery that the game does not know how to capitalize upon.
Yep.
At all.
Yep.
So, hey, we're kind of rivals. Why aren't you
Where's
destroying the
LeBlanc?
camera system
Boss ain't here.
that we put right next to your place?
Yup,
Don't you think it's weird?
just up and left.
Well,
Went out
LeBlanc's
looking for
cool
clues
now.
to what happened to Nuge.
So is
Hogarth was out
LeBlanc's,
looking
now that
for
I
him
have the
now.
Lady Luck dress sphere,
Those
is
guys don't know
LeBlanc
anything.
basically wearing the Lady Luck dress sphere?
Well, I'm sorry, but we can't do a thing.
Her outfit
Well,
definitely is,
you
but
find
her
anything.
abilities are not in any
Yeah,
way the
that's-
Lady Luck stuff.
She doesn't throw like eight or nine die and just fucks you up with like a multiplier that goes to 20.
Yeah, she's...
I like the combat in this a whole lot more now that it's started to open up and provide like interesting combinations.
Yeah, the problem is that you never need any of them.
Yeah. So I was told skip the moon flow and the thunder plains until the very end if I want to actually start the story.
Yep.
So, oh god.
You should probably start the story at some point, because there's nothing worth seeing, really.
I'm getting percents.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're still on 58.
I was originally 57.
Oh, wow.
Okay, wow.
Stuff.
Yeah, thank
Dick
you for
David says, I still love this game, even if returning to it in the
Gibble
HD
is
version
missing.
hasn't met my memories from even the last time I played it a few years ago. Yep, it's a bad game. We can't help what we love, though. This man has belts inside of, like, on the top of his
He's
pants.
got belts and a zipper that... Okay, so let's look at his top. There's a ring, an O-ring in the center, which I can only anticipate is, or only assume is metal. And he's got
Yeah.
belts that just overlap on the top because, I don't know, maybe he can attach a backpack.
He's got 4 belts supporting one ring, that is on
the
top
center,
of a zipper.
And how do you take off your shirt? And then he has a zipper down the middle, which is apparently the inside because it's like a sweater vest, right? And then the sweater vest has little phalanges that go down to his kneecaps. And
Yeah.
then it has belts, hip, right there. See that on the hip?
Yeah,
And
I
then
do.
it also has belts around his like upper thighs, like near the crotch
Yeah.
region. Like
Yeah,
that
accentuating.
goes through the
a lot of
taint.
people accentuating the junk.
Yeah, just what? And he's got belts on his wrists. Actually, he's got 2 sets of belts on his wrists. Look, 1, 2, and then
And belts on his boots.
one there. Just no 3 belts. 1, 2. Like, what the fuck?
Dick Savid says bondage is big in Spira. Could you pan back up to the shirt?
Yeah.
Just pan back up to the... How do you take a shirt off
Yeah. How do you take
that has
this
a
off?
ring
So,
with
like,
4
does
belts
he-
around it and a zipper? Like, do you take the belts off? You have to take the belts off first to
So
get
is
to
there
the
some
zipper.
sort of like clip or Velcro on the back? What is this?
I don't know. Ask him to turn around.
Okay. Okay. Done. Oh no.
Something du sadwi.
Damn it. Shoot. Sorry about that. Well,
It's
the
fine.
world will never
it's
know.
fine.
Let's go.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
I'll bet are born in those suits and they die in those suits.
Look at those muskets. There's like a ton of weirdness to the HD remaster. Like the faces look all messed up and wrong. You know, look at this guy. Look at this guy. If I was leading an army in an assault,
Hey.
this guy would be on the front lines leading the charge, because he seems like a guy to trust to be really one of your best soldiers.
He looks like Biggs from Final Fantasy VII if he just let himself go a little bit more.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Actually, I think that design is literally just Biggs from Final Fantasy
We already
VII.
were in Hentai Red. Let's go
Or
to Luca.
Wedge. Wedge from Final Fantasy
So
VII.
yeah, I did do all of this fear break nonsense in Chapter 3. You did not warn me that that was some fucking hot garbage.
I warned you that the whole game was. It was a blanket warning. It's never stopped being true.
Yevon and the Youthly continues to rock Spira. What's your take on the situation?
I just wish that people would stop doing it. Yeah.
I think it's about time the people in charge stop fooling around and get their acts together.
Boy,
What? Hurting
They
you?
need to tell the rest of us what they have planned for Spira's future.
that's a reasonable thing to say.
What was that?
Oh no.
up stray spear waves.
I bet there's something evil in Luca lurking. Causes the internet to go down. Let's go to Kilka Temple.
So it's like a Final Fantasy VIII situation.
Yeah. It's fucking... Right? God. Why am I doing this, Gino?
I told you to just go to the Thunder Plains and let's
Hey, talk to me, buddy. Hey, we got a concert.
experience stuff.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Hey there.
Hey everyone,
Hey, how you
please
Talk
talk
to
to me. Stop walking in a circle. Look at that kid and his regal ass hat.
doing? Is he gonna talk to me, or is he just gonna walk in circles while he contemplates like the metaphysics of how many wings on an angel can you fit on a needlepoint? And these guys are just looking at this flame that they can walk over because there's like glass on the floor.
Dick Zavid says, "Do you think Spira has science hoax
Okay.
groups trying to debunk spear waves?" Yes.
So look
Yes,
at
I
this
do think
guy.
that.
Like this is. So you got to take a shit, but
Okay.
you have this belt around your waist and it goes through your crotch or in between your legs. First off, this is a man. I don't want no belt. Just,
You don't want a dick belt?
I don't want a dick belt. I don't want anything that's gonna constrain the buddies or rub up against that nonsense. But what if you really gotta take a shit? Like, you really gotta go. You gotta, like, unhook your
Oh.
belt. You have
Both
to
belts.
unhook
Your
two
chastity,
belts.
your chastity belt, and your other belt. See, I like to think that he's making a sacrifice to lift and separate each of his ass cheeks.
Now this
because
guy, on
that
the other
is-
hand, I can only
that is what the
assume that
ladies
he has
like.
an insert that he can just take off. Like, the reason why the center part of his ass region is a different color is because just easily removed, can take a shit anytime. But this guy, I don't know about this guy.
Oh, Mento says, "Have you seen the bottom of the guy's white pants? He doesn't remove anything to poop."
Yeah, it's attached to his, like, socks. Like, what the fuck?
No, but it's all brown and messed up at the bottom.
Okay, well, let's go.
It's discolored on the bottom.
We're done.
Let's get to the grand finale here. Let's get through these cameras, and then we need to just go to the Thunder
Wait, we have
Plains.
to- let's check the Kilka port.
We need to do the thing.
We have to
It
do the
is what
nasty.
we need to do. The thing that people are here for.
While also mocking this game's inanity.
This
Who's the
stream
one
went to a bad. Dick Savid says this stream went to a bad place. Our streams start in bad places. We're playing Final Fantasy X too.
One time before the Pencils for Promise stream, I was like, man, I'm just going to load up a random save of Final Fantasy VIII so that I can test this stream. And you know what save I accidentally selected? Concert scene.
You're welcome.
So my fucking test stream was the concert scene. I think the Sade is... I already checked the Sade. You know what? You're right. I've been stuck on 59%. I did all this shit for nothing.
For 2%.
God!
Mento says Sin could attack at any time. There's no time to take 5 belts off to go to the bathroom. You just have pants that catch it all and wait until you're in a private place to remove it. Is that dude drinking? Is that a
Where?
bottle on the right? On the right? On the right. Your other right.
Yeah, that's a bottle.
that dude just sauced?
Yeah, that's a bottle.
Huh.
Great. So, like, this is a game that's trying
We
to honor a previous game about alcohol abuse, and now there's just an inordinate amount of booze.
We should call Waka, or no, not Waka. We should call Rin to have him investigate this.
Yeah. All right, I think we're good. So, let me open up the guide. Guide says to get Tolby's ass away from paying in the Moonflow. Yep, save Tolby. All right, let's go over to fucking what is it? He's always in the Moonflow, so let's go save Tolby. We're gonna save Tolby, the best character of Final Fantasy X-2.
Tobly.
Yeah.
Tobly is pretty great.
Is there really nothing? Am I doing nothing? Oh, hey, shit. Buddy. Hey, buddy.
I wonder where Tobly went.
That's a great question. Hey, where's Tobly?
Good day, Gullwing.
Hey, Jar Jar Binks
Is
ripoff.
Tobly all right?
Misha, no.
The chief is feeling under the weather.
Where is he now?
Each week.
Mento, I'm not gonna read that.
What did he
Not gonna-
write?
He made a pun. I'm not
Please
gonna
read it.
Did you hear they changed Tobly so there's less chocolate?
That's a pretty good one. All right, we're done.
He said good call on not reading it. And then you made me read it, so egg on all of our faces.
Let's go to the Thunder Plains.
Yes! Finally.
So Tobly's all fucked up. So, why the Thunder Plains?
Why not the Thunder Plains?
Where's this sound? Hey, there's a fucking chocobo. Hey, chocobo. I have done 0 chocobo training in this game because I...
A chocobo!
Yeah, it's fucking...
Catch it?
You can do that?
Yes, with my latest invention, the Choco Porter.
You wanna catch that chocobo?
Catch that chocobo.
What? The Choco Porter?
Chocopotation successful.
What? What?
This game is schlock.
I didn't remember Chocoportation, I'm sorry.
This game is garbage. Man. So you have the ability to transport people, but you can't, like, use it.
No, only Chocobos. It only works for
Only,
Chocobos.
only chocobos. Chocoportation. Oh, fuck. I think we're done with the comm spheres. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Can I just get out of here? Yes, please.
There's no escape.
Can this be done?
There's no escape.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I think I want to throw up.
That's fair. That's a fair stance.
The Moonflow. Sorry, kids. No time for side trips. Did I remember to sleep for this chapter? This is chapter 4, right? Yeah, I remembered to sleep. Ready for a little Tobly hunt? What? We're gonna, like, skewer him and roast him on a fire?
Something like that.
So is, like, Tobly a small person, or is Tobly, like, a race of people that speak like that and look like that?
Unclear.
Is he just, like, a little human being?
Huh?
A little person?
I don't think he's human.
Sorry. Must have dropped you off at the wrong place.
That much I think I
As
can
long
say.
as you're there,
I don't
why
think
not
he's
take
human.
a little stroll?
Okay. Okay. Yay. It's just... Every scene has this horrible interface, like this horrible graphic pop-up whenever you start and end a mission. And sometimes, like, there's some heavy shit that happens in the mission, and to see this, like, cheesy little graphic pop-up can, like, undermine what the game is attempting with its missions.
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna find out where Tobley is. Hey, have you seen Tobley? Yeah, just look in that bush. Yeah, okay, will do. Hey, buddy.
Hey, you! You haven't seen Tobley anywhere around here, have you?
Nah, I get ya.
Word that he's somewhere
When did
nearby.
Albert become New Yorkers? Hey, who's that? Tobley.
Oh wait, you're still. Oh right, this part.
Aha,
Oh, this
there
sucks.
you are.
I remember this part.
Oh,
part
you
sucks
mean to tell me
bad.
that this sequence is there's another sequence in chapter 4 that sucks ass.
Yes. Yes, I will say
Oh,
that.
you get to see my new character classes that I'm trying to just do 4 dice because I don't like any of that nonsense. Oh, I forgot to buy new holy water. What am I gonna do with myself? This is basically what I'm doing. Ah, poison me? Why? Why would you do that? Yep. Don't target the human being that can actually do damage. Target the little comp sphere thing. Great work. Great work.
Yep.
Yes, way to
Just
not
keep-
target the people that I need you to
Oh,
target.
how do you actually get the alchemist?
It's a side quest, I think. It's pretty cool, but like look at her outfit, like how she's like wearing a thong underneath it, which again has belts through the crotch region.
Crotch belts.
Alright, where's the antidotes? Did you not get the alchemist?
No, not in this game.
Oh, okay, I was gonna show you kind of like the attributes and stuff that the alchemist have, but if you've seen it, then I won't bother.
I have not seen it in this game.
I don't think I need to really use my time on super powerful mixes as long as I have 4 dice. The only problem with this party composition is it hits hard, but just there's no real effective healing unless you use the alchemist's passive traits that give you a lot of buffs on items. And again, I want to point out how the Lady Luck Dress Sphere rolled a 20 and the character had died just as the attack had been queued up. So I lost that MP and I had to watch that animation all the way.
Where'd he go?
Yep. Yep. That's some Final Fantasy X-2 right there for you.
Ah, that obnoxious midget.
Hey now, let's not put people down because of their height.
Yeah, I think that they get John DiMaggio to voice that guy. He takes out one of his many voices, his
They
Futurama
wasted
voices.
him. But no, yeah, Mix is pretty cool.
Mento says, no need to put them down, they're low enough already.
I want to also point out how there was a character I needed to attack, and because Lady Luck had drawn, again, a die roll of 18 to 20, it was still attacking empty space because when I originally queued it up, there were 2 people, and it couldn't be fucked to just attack the only person who was living on the screen.
Yep.
It was just shooting empty space.
Dick Savid says, the character designs in Final Fantasy X-2 always felt like children dressing up in random clothes they found in their parents' wardrobe. I know it puts off so many people, but I like it. I think that's a pretty apt description for all that's going on here. And Reki Wills, a.k.a. Nets for Life, a.k.a. Jeremy Lin for Life, is here as well.
Yep, thank you
that's
so
cool.
much for rolling a 6. That's great.
Yeah, just
And
make it rain die on them. And, yeah. Nothing matters.
I swear to God, I think people think I'm crazy, but, oh shit, let's, yeah, I mean, I kind of need, I don't really, no, yeah, that's kind of effective when I'm fighting bosses. I swear to God, you know how occasionally, not all the time, the characters say little quips, which oftentimes are just pop culture bullshit. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I swear to God that when Yuna was dressed in Lady Luck, she said, "Game over, man, game over," and I can't.
That was a bridge too far.
You can't do that. I'm really bad at the reels. But I bet item reels would be helpful.
Bless you says, I watched some friends of mine get 99% completion on this game a few weeks ago. The whole thing was soul crushing. I would say that that's just kind of the Final Fantasy X-2 experience.
So does the game not tell you what you've not done? Is there really no mission log here? Because like I don't care, but if like I reached the end of the game and it gave me a 99% and I need to do.
Come back here, you big-faced fraud!
What? Your internet. It got all tricky for a second there.
Okay, sorry. I jostled something that I shouldn't have jostled. Am I good now?
Yes, you're fine now.
Okay. So that sounds like the worst. That seems like bad design. It painfully makes it obvious what is here, but it doesn't take the time to surface like how to get what you want out of the game's ending if you really did care about that shit. So
And
watch
why?
this.
But then again, why would you care?
So watch, it's gonna shoot empty space. Yep, see? Yep, it... Like, I like... When the character classes are really diverse, I really like the gameplay. But the problem is kind of like what you said. Oh, which dress sphere am I missing? It says I'm missing 2. Is there some hot Chapter 5 bullshit that I didn't get? There's one I have to do the fucking minigame for.
Yes, there's one for the Pokemon minigame,
man.
I think. There's 2 special ones that they added for this version of the game.
And I don't
Don't
have the
worry
mascots,
about it. They're not worth it.
so I got all of
And yes, Reki, the Nets for Life thing will follow you for the rest of your days.
So, like, I like...
Because you love the Nets so much.
I like how when the game really has these super diverse character classes, it's kind of empowering and it does motivate you to interact with the game's mechanics, as asinine as they may be. I just wish there was an efficient way to get AP and level up these things other than just kill more dudes. But like garment grids, there's like fucking too many of them. Like, there's so many of them, I don't know what to make of this.
Yep, that's about right.
And you just keep getting them, so it's like this infinite feedback loop to where it doesn't mean anything when you find out that a mission gets you garment grids. Oh, so another person is in debt trouble. So it's like Tobli's whole character arc, he's like the producers.
Yes, he is exactly the producers, except with less Nazis.
Oh.
Aw.
No, the whole point of the producers was... Oh, I love that movie. That's probably one of my all-time favorite comedy movies.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reki says the dress spheres are the best part of the game, and they just exponentially increase the grinding you have to do. Yep.
Yeah. Like, there are certain classes where it's like, why do I have to put in that much time and effort into leveling up these characters? Like, for some characters, like the warriors, you get a bunch of shit that's super powerful and useful, like, boom, 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 right off the bat. But, like, all of these other dress spheres, like, Berserker, like, everything's like 100 plus to just level up and get. And,
yeah.
The Dark Knight, I already leveled up the entire Dark Knight. I should swap that out. Is there a hard boss battle coming up?
No.
Okay.
Just keep finding Tobli. You don't have to worry about shit
And
right now.
just
Just keep chasing Tobler.
Alchemist. Like,
I'm
I
glad
really
you've learned
like
how
the
to use the
alchemist, but look
menus,
at this.
though.
Just being able to use an ether is 400. What the fuck? Why? I don't want to level up to get the ability to use pocket ether. And it's like Lady Luck has all these cool like passive abilities, but just getting there is. Oh man, that sounds cool. Gillionaire.
Gillionaire is pretty cool.
That's a good name, but again, I'm not going to level up this character. I'm on chapter 4 to get 100 fucking AP for this. And then also, like, the in-game economy is already broken, so why do I need more money?
You don't. Nothing matters.
Don't. Oh, no, I did oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Yep, I fucking dudded it. Oh, no. Oh, god damn it, no. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt real bad. I think Riku's gonna take a... Riku's gonna have to eat shit.
No turning back now.
I'm just gonna have to eat shit as a universal statement in this game.
Oh, no, 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 no! Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna wait until Riku... Oh, fuck me.
No, thank you.
Bad. Jesus Christ, what happened?
Stuff's gone bad for you. What happened? I looked away for a second and stuff went bad.
Oh, no, no,
You
no,
should
no, no, no.
escape.
Escape. Run, 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 run. Oh, thank God. Run, run, run. So this is why I don't play slots using the Lady Luck dress sphere, because I'm bad at
you
it.
never play slots. You just throw dice. You
Just
throw dice forever.
Just throw dice. I'm really
Don't
bad.
play slots. Heal everyone. Don't play slots. Don't play slots.
Jesus Christ. Of course.
Apparently, after Gillionaire, you can unlock double items passive.
The game's already thoroughly broken by the time you get to this stage of the game if you know what you're doing. So,
And Dick
fine.
David says, get the mascot dress sphere. I mean, don't get the mascot dress sphere. He says it's a shame that it's so difficult to get.
Okay. Sure. It's just... It's cool that I've seen the image of what that is, and I think that's cool. I think that's funny. Like, that's the kind of fan servicey bullshit that I'm okay with in this game. Like, it's shameless pandering, but I get it.
Game over, man.
Ah! See? See? She said it! She said it! I'm not crazy.
What'd she say?
She said it. She said, game over, man, game over.
I didn't.
Check the chat. I'm not crazy.
I can't. I believe you. I always have our audio off because I don't want to hear myself twice. And you twice.
Check the chat.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. I'm not
Dick
crazy.
David says, game over, man. Dab. So, Yuno is ahead of her time. She's a woman of the people.
I'm gonna try and catch the chocobo.
Why does it say, why are there chocobos? Why is there a chocobo capturing thing in this game?
Rings.
Why? Why anything?
Why anything? Why is there? Why? Yeah. No, of course, of course. Oh, and you still use the fucking Gesho greens.
Thanks for playing.
That chocobo's trying to protect itself.
The Lady Luck dress sphere is the fucking worst.
Worst or worst?
I think it's one of the least tolerable of the dress spheres in terms of character design, because it doesn't make sense. It's like, is there double-sided tape on her cleavage area that allows it to not fall off?
Clearly, yes.
Oh god. Where'd the fucker go? Where'd he go?
Whenever you have a question that in Final Fantasy X-2 that begins with, does it involve double-sided tape? The answer is yes.
Am I going in the right direction? Oh no, is it gonna ask me to take the shoe puff to the other side?
Has Tobley
take us
passed
the
this
shoe
way,
puff.
sir?
Nope. Can't say I've seen him. He must still be on the South Bank.
That's
else he
totally
comes
not
out.
John DiMaggio.
Taking not a good look.
Why did the Albed wear weird helmets that have like straps over their faces that like look at this guy. And then the other guy that just left. He wears a cap that has like a leather strap that goes over his skull. Why not just wear a hat?
Just Tetsuya Nomura can't help
And
himself.
like this gas mask. What the fuck is wrong with what like the reason why they wore gas masks originally was because they lived in the desert and they didn't want to get sand all up in their grill. Like why
That's what
why
your
is
headcanon
Shinra
says.
and why are there all the Abed that still wear their jumpsuit stuff when they're not in the Bikanel desert?
Dick David says the requirements for the mascot involve getting episode complete in every area, which is insanely time consuming, and you don't even need to
Fuck
do that
that! Like I'm not going to
Reki-
do the advertise the Ardent or whatever the fuck that or get that guy his woman or man. And I really don't want to calibrate those fucking towers in the Thunder Plains because those minigames are bad. They're no fun to play. They're fucking bullshit. Oh god, am I really playing a game of hide and seek with Tobley?
Of course you are.
Gino, where is he?
Where's Tobley?
Yeah.
I think you keep chasing him. You have to go across the moon flow, I think. I think. I forget. Someone in chat. Where's Tobley? I remember
through.
looking for
It's
him a
not
whole
letting
lot.
me get through. It's not letting me go through. It's not letting me get through here. It's all like, oh, there's some fucking. Hey, I bet. Are you Tobley? Little Beak Man makes you
Okay,
laugh.
then try going back the way you came.
Really? Really?
No, I've got the song that's going to. I've got some stuff stuck in my head that's going to come up immediately, and going to come up very soon.
Where is he? There he is. Now, Tobley, let me give you some advice. If you want to hide, you shouldn't wear like this bright red neon looking jumpsuit. Maybe you should wear like camouflage. Or like browns and beiges. Like, look at the cod piece on this guy. And look at his
Never
hat
ask
is
me
like,
to do that again.
huh?
Never ask me to look at the cod piece on someone ever again.
Yeah! Yeah! So did I really just come all the way down here so is that he can now go on to the area where I was just in?
Dick Savid says you really like looking at video game crotches.
Guilty
That-
as charged.
Reki says that comes from playing a lot of visual novels. That's true. And don't think we forgot about doing an episode of Deep Listens where we talk about
My
Hatoful
deep
Boyfriend.
love for Hatoful Boyfriend.
Yes. Your unfortunate lust for that.
Hey, at least you came. I'm happy you came around to that game.
It's dumb.
But it's dumb in kind of the best way possible.
It's dumb in a way.
Yeah, way to just pop off Berserker, like, as everyone died. Like, that's the thing that I really cannot stand about this game, is, like, you'll queue up something that you desperately need in combat, and then there's just, you don't get it. You have to wait. Wait for it to charge up. Like, there were times where people died because I queued up, like, oh, time to use a potion, time to use a healing spell. Nope, you gotta wait. Up, party wipe.
The Hatoful Boyfriend episode is not done yet because ZP's schedule has been super crazy.
Yeah.
So we have not been able to record that yet.
that little second-rate show-off. What a meanie! Ah, I'm stealing shark. Oh God. Oh God, Gino. So, who was your favorite pigeon?
Who's my favorite pigeon?
Who's your favorite pigeon?
The finch, whatever the finch, the lady finch.
Did you spend some time with the math club?
No.
There's some really good pigeons if you spend some time with the math club.
He says Tobley crossed the moon.
As enticing as that sounds, hard pass.
I wonder if who else is playing that game with us? Pete or Billy?
Just me and you.
Really? Man.
Do you want me to add a person?
No, of course not. Unless one of our wonderful listeners is a huge fan of Hatoful Boyfriend.
Dick Savid says he's never played a visual novel, which is odd since it overlaps with so many other genres he likes. That's fair.
Wait, ask Dick Savid if he's watched Steins Gate.
You just did that by saying it to me.
Okay,
So you don't need
Dick
to...
Savid, have you? And then, has anyone in the chat watched Steins Gate?
Mento has never played Hatoful Boyfriend. Dick Savid has not watched Steins Gate. Reki says Steins Gate is the best, and Mento says he's played Danganronpa 2. If you want to talk about that,
Reki, have
don't.
you also seen Robotics Note? Also, Dick Savid, you should watch Steins Gate. I think that would be up your alley in terms of an anime. Just based off of kind of like the other animes we've talked about from time to time, you would really like it. Ask Reki if he's seen Robotics Note.
You actually just asked him by asking me to ask him, so we'll find out in a second. You keep forgetting that other people are... like, they hear what you say. You can tell which one of us runs most of the streams.
He has to be here somewhere.
You don't suppose you climbed into one of them trees, do you?
Yeah, Tobley's totally a tree climber.
Are you saying he's a monkey man?
Pah!
You're gonna kill!
You know what? I don't hate this scene. I just wish it weren't that long. But it has to go for like minutes upon end because, you know, it's a Final Fantasy game.
Yep.
Any response to, has anyone seen Robotics Note?
Reki's said he was going to watch Robotics Note, but people told him it was poor.
Those people are fucking on angel dust. Tell Reki he needs to get to episode 15 of Robotics Note because it's the best goddamn thing I've ever seen in an anime.
Look at those
in the past...
18 hits on air.
Yeah,
17 hits
18
on
here.
air.
So, Reki, I'm going to just hit pause real quick. You need to see Robotics Note, get to episode 15, because it's one of the best things I've ever seen in an anime, because it amazes me that aired on network television in Japan. I have now recommended Robotics Note to two people, Arbitrary Water and Rio Starwind, and both of them have been like, holy crap, you were right. Episode 15 is amazing. I would say that episode 15 of Robotics Note is one of the best things to ever come out of that franchise in terms of the anime as well as the video game. And it's a damn shame that after episode 15, the game just, or the whole franchise just basically falls apart. It doesn't know how to use any of that goodness, capitalize on what happens in the story in its midpoint, and kind of pulls like a Lost or Sopranos in that all of its potential gets wasted. But episode 14 and 15 in Robotics Note are together some of the best to come out of the anime industry in at least the last 10 years.
That means nothing.
Dude, you would love, I'm telling you right now, you would like Robotics Note and that episode that I'm alluding to. You would be amazed at what it attempts in the last, its 15th episode. It's... I've never cried playing a video game, but boy howdy, when I first watched that episode of Robotics Node, I was a child. It's a damn shame that the entire season falls apart because they didn't know how to end the entire show.
All right.
Episode 15, Robotics Node. Watch it now. Do it now. Well, actually, don't do it now.
I'm not gonna. You need me.
Yeah, I don't. No, really, you should. It's
Okay.
yeah, and then episode 14 is also is one of the best episodes. It brings up topics, and the fact that it's anime is irrelevant to kind of the mature themes of suicide, drug abuse, and depression and social isolation. Like, the fact that it's an anime is irrelevant to the fact that there are characters who have to come to terms with, like, their behavior and their lifestyles are unsustainable and leading to their downfall. It's a great anime for people who don't like anime. But I will warn you, because after episode 15, it becomes the most anime-ass bullshit, but it should be watched purely for episodes 1 through 15. Because, like,
Purely
after
for the good
episode
ones.
15, it just becomes about, like, this supernatural government conspiracy trying to take over the world, and these teenagers have to stop the evil government organization that's trying to establish a new world order. But when it's about those characters going through some shit, it's one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Television and in general.
Huh.
Like, yes. Watch it.
All right. I will take that into advisement.
And like I said, Rio can back me up. Is he still in the chat?
If Rio, if you were in the chat, we've got a lot of anime conversation now going on
This
in
thing
chat
is basically an anime.
What can I do for you? What brings you here?
Well,
of anime
Spectacular,
conversation.
spectacular. 'Twill be a yummy Unipalooza indeed.
Did he just call it Unipalooza?
I most definitely
Yes.
want to arrange it. Can I?
yep.
Fuck this
I'm not in
game.
detail. Where should it be?
Yeah, that's the
Well,
thing.
The more
That's the
people
thing.
we can gather
That was
together,
when it went
the
too
better.
far.
Aha! Then how about the Thunder Plains? Yes!
Why the Thunder
You could
Plains?
practically
It's-
pack a plethora of people in that place.
What? No. The Thunder Plains is the worst place ever. There's lightning.
Now, how do we get people to come?
It's the only place big
How do you-
enough.
How do you
Simple, leave it to me. My
install
power PR
all of
team will push
the
it pronto.
electrical equipment
Boys!
necessary for a concert in the Thunder Plains?
Um,
It's called the Thunder Plains.
It's the only place with enough electricity.
Get you your spectators.
Are you sure about this?
You know what, Payne? You're one to talk. You've got this, like, mysterious backstory that you're still not willing to come forward about. It's like, oh, I was friends with these 3 dudes that 2 of whom are very clearly unsent, but the game assumes you're an idiot. You know, like, I wonder why all these pyroflies were coming in and out of Gipple and Barrel Eye.
Yep.
I wonder why. It's like, you serious?
We're over the calmlands now.
Weren't
You ready to go?
90% of the villains in Final Fantasy X unsent? Wasn't one of the best characters in Final Fantasy X an unsent? How did these people fucking forget what an unsent is?
Be back in a jiffy, sister.
Unclear.
Do we really have Hypelos? What?
Yeah. Yeah. Back in a jiffy sheester.
How do they survive jumping? What?
Yeah.
you've got guts.
Yeah,
Next stop.
Yeah.
this chapter's okay.
Yeah.
This chapter's okay. This
Yeah.
chapter has a lot of heart.
Project. I'm engineering a giant sphere screen for this stage.
Yes.
That
Yes,
way,
it does.
even people way
And
in the
you know
back
what?
will be able to see.
It's the one time in which
Your
the game
invention?
actually remembers the story structure of Final Fantasy X. It's like,
Not to mention we're
remember
still
how
picking
Final
up
Fantasy
lots
X
of
is
waste
secretly
comm spheres.
a very linear experience with no access to the overworld or previous locations until the very end. Remember how they used that to structure these very diverse casts and environments to kind of all fit this story and narrative frame? It's like finally they kind of remembered, oh hey, like the linearity of Final Fantasy X wasn't a hindrance, it was actually an asset to building the world and sense of adventure. And it's like, oh, they finally realized after 4 goddamn chapters that maybe we should use this format for this game.
Yep.
Anything from the chat before we move on to the next part of the story?
Let's see. Dick David says, I'm interested in getting... They're talking about GU, Haseo, Unipalooza versus... Oh, here's a good question. Unipalooza versus Disasterific, which is worse?
Disasterific.
Yeah.
Because Unipalooza is clearly them trying to reference a part of pop culture, American pop culture, for the sake of the translation in this game. Disasterific is just... There's nothing that...
It's Disasterific.
It's not... There's nothing that justifies this. That.
It is Disasterific.
Oh, god damn it. You know what? I'm actually going to probably have to save because the guide says that if I want to increase my completion ranking, to revisit the comm spheres.
Yep.
Revisit every location, and I don't think that you're interested in that.
No.
So I'll put in a pocket save, and then I'll do that on my own time. Oh, no. Do you think I should? Ask the chat. Do you want us to revisit the fucking locations, or should we just move on? I'll give the people what they want.
Should we revisit the locations, or should we move on? We should move on. Executive decision. Just save.
Okay, I'll
just save. Don't check the comp spheres.
All right,
Do it on your own time.
I'll do it on my own time because it's bad. Those scenes are bad.
Yep.
And I'm not going to get 100% in this game, so...
You are most definitely not.
Like, I'm not going to... I already know that I am not going to... I already know I'm not going to... Where did Riku go? Did she, like, go into some place? Where did Riku go? I bet I have to talk to her to progress the story. Like... There are really weird, like, I had this issue with 10. There's, like, really weird, like, parameters for progressing the scene in 10-2. Like, admittedly, with 10, you had to, like, hit certain areas or talk to very specific people, but with, like, Final Fantasy X-2, it's almost worse.
Final Fantasy X-2. It's like Final Fantasy X, but worse.
I bet she's in the cabin. That's really, she's not going to be in the engine. She's not going to be on the deck. I don't hate the music.
Rehearsal starting.
Wait, what?
What effusive phrase. I don't hate the music.
I originally did hate the music, but I think I've come around.
Oh, I love the music in this game.
Oh, no!
Oh, if you skip a cutscene, it's impossible to get 100%, apparently.
Have I been skipping
to which Recky Wills replied, fuck this game.
Have I been skipping cutscenes? I think I actually
may
have. Oh, well.
It's fine. Just keep going. You gotta dance. You gotta... Miss Yuna and Miss Riku are nervish. Miss Yuna and Miss Riku are nervous about their performance in the concert. Press C, X, V, and Z in time with the beat to help them get over their stage fright. How was that?
That was good.
That was pretty good? Okay.
You should watch the symbol and symbol.
Yeah. Did you think there weren't enough weird one-off minigames in this game?
Do I have to do
Here's
this
some
for
more.
the cutscene?
No.
So this is really just... If you press the same button too often. So it's like DDR, but like freeform?
Yeah, let's say that.
Okay. Oh god, what happened? Oh god, what's wrong with your face?
Hey, Uni, hurry up and change.
Can we talk about how, like, the story presents all this interesting stuff with Len, and then...
David says he noticed on Twitter that I was talking about getting into voiceover, and now I know why. That I'm trying to steal all the Hypella voices.
What am I doing?
Yeah, ZP's got to focus on this amazing rhythm game. Yeah, so you just focus on the rhythm game. I'll direct chat. So
What did
as
I
you can
do?
see,
What happened?
your total groove was 56. Your fitness was good. Your sync wasn't great. Actually, let me rephrase that. Your groove. Your groove. You got some. You got a safety bit. Way to go.
Should I try
it's
again?
almost time.
No,
Do you think people will show up?
You betcha.
no, you shouldn't try again.
Thunder Plains will be packed.
This is like the
But
20th
what are you guys
minigame.
saying?
There are so many.
That's it?
There's
So
a-
I'm never gonna see that interface or...
Nope. I didn't notice that Riku had a tie though. That's pretty good.
Wow, did you write that?
She just hummed it.
It's more like I felt it. I can hear it echoing inside me.
Clearly. What?
Len?
I think so.
Maybe
don't
you
know
should
much
never
about her,
wear the songstress
but I
dress
learn
sphere.
more
It's
and
like
more.
slowly corrupting your
Bits
mind,
and
and
pieces of her
clearly,
memories keep
like,
pouring in.
it's like the ring from The Lord of the Rings.
It's
Like every
I
time you
can
use it,
feel what she was
the big
feeling.
bad evil man is going to
Thus
try and
shall
find
Len's
you,
scattered
or it's like
thoughts
you're.
be woven into bittersweet
It's like a
song.
spotlight for the big bad evil
Something like
man.
that?
Maybe
Hey,
you
that
shouldn't
was
wear it
poetic.
ever again, because it's like slowly deteriorating your brain.
We'll be arriving soon. After Buddy drops us off, he and the others will go pick up the spectators. So we won't be able to board for a while. You got it.
Oh god, what is happening? Let's just take this break. Let's take a break from saving the world and stopping this civil war from brewing by having a concert.
The power of music is going to save
Music,
everyone.
yeah. I actually don't remember if I remembered to sleep, and again, people told me that I should fucking... And, actually, now that... Hey there, Earthquake. Hey
What?
there, Earthquake.
What?
Did I break up there?
No?
Yeah, there was totally an earthquake.
Oh.
Huh.
That's not great.
Yeah, California. In like half of the state or the area that I'm in, like the northern area where I'm at is on fire.
Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm safe. I'm in a metropolitan area away from that stuff, but like I don't want to go outside because it's like messing up my breathing. Yeah, it's an earthquake. I'm gonna check this. I have to see. How big was that?
That earthquake might, maybe it was caused by this amazing game, rocking you to your very core.
Problem about searching for earthquake is that the sports team is called the Earthquake, so it makes like trying to find out information about disasters kind of difficult.
Mento says it sounds like there was a 4.4 near San Jose.
Yeah, that's about what it felt like.
Apparently, same thing. Reki says same thing is happening in British Columbia. The entire northern half of the province is burning. Been one forest fire or another for pretty much a year now.
Yeah, those fires sound not great. Yeah, the one I just felt was about a 3.4, 3.3. This game is gonna be the death of me. Like Mother Nature is telling me to stop playing.
No, Mother Nature is saying your world is about to be rocked. Proceed.
God damn.
We're over the Thunder Plains. You ready to...
Yeah, let's land. I just am gonna say, the Thunder Plains sounds and looks like the worst place to have a fucking concert. Like, people gon' die.
Yeah, it's probably not the best place.
Good to see
I think we can agree on that.
Are you?
Yeah, more or less. You ready?
We've got a sticky situation. Some fiends have shown up to snack on the spectators.
That seems like a problem. Someone wants to eat our spectators. What?
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Nope. Hey, that looks like the weird dragon monster we fought in Chapter 1.
Well, now you gotta fight it again. You should save before fighting this thing, by the way.
Pre-concert Hurtfest time.
Ah, fuck off. I should also probably swap out these levels, or these incomplete dress spheres for my more powerful ones.
Mento says, do you show the shui
Fuck off.
in San Jose?
God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that going back to A-Team would be pretty good. What is my equipment?
Yeah, you should give everyone the
ribbon
good dress
seems
spheres
good,
now.
And having
You should go to the
MP
actual
sounds
dress
good.
spheres, because if you don't, this game will kill you here.
This looks like a good setup. Okay, yeah, having MP cost for my white mage seems like a good idea. Is there any, like, elemental or, like, status ailments I need to be worried about? Whatever. Pain, let's get you back into Black Knight. 2000. And if I just give her a bunch of power risks or, like, buffs for petrification and death.
I think you just need to murder this thing with force. This is one of the toughest non-optional boss fights in the game. I think this is the toughest non-optional boss fight.
Oh boy!
So
it's like
actually try to kill this thing. I died on this a whole bunch. I had to grind levels here when I played through. So
let me go ahead and bring up my levels.
No, you don't need to bring up your levels. Just
41,
make sure you have your
41,
good
42.
dress up.
Okay.
You're fine. I was much less leveled than you are right now.
I did the thing that you told me not to do. I started grinding. Oh, great. Oversoul. Should I run away?
Yeah. Why
Huh?
not? Yeah, why not?
Let's run away. Yeah. The dress spheres are the best part of this game. I wish that they had been grafted on a better game. And had been designed completely. Because there are parts of it where it's almost as if they had these ideas that they couldn't quite entirely... Oh, hey, it's a Marlboro. I'm going to run away again. Yeah, fuck that. I don't want bad breath. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, like, the combo system doesn't really work for half of the classes, or maybe it only works for, like, 2 or 3. And the elemental classes are horribly weak in comparison to the physical classes. Yeah, I can attack these people. Just kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them. Attack. Just die. Die. Aw, man, really? Oh, shit.
Aw, man, really. Final Fantasy X-2.
Die.
Dick David says the upcoming boss is weak to ice but immune to magic. And Cry Havoc says he's forgotten everything about this game except the songs, which is the correct stance.
Okay, so let's try this. Let's go ahead and just put finishing touches, like give you some fucking stuff. So what was the magic he's weak to?
Ice, but he is immune to magic, but weak to ice.
So is darkness with Black Knight magic?
No, I don't believe it is.
Okay.
You can keep using darkness, yeah.
So I'm gonna. This is my first time playing this. If you had a hard time, I bet I'm gonna have a hard time, or maybe I get lucky. Who knows? Oh boy, it's a cookie cutter dungeon. Oh man, super excited. It's great.
As you should be.
Oh, man. Hey Gina, there's a dungeon.
What?
And it's like the same bullshit that we've been seeing the entire game. Just
what?
Oh man, why is darkness? Oh, you fucking ate shit, didn't you? I'm really sick and tired of these fucking games having like people who can just wreck you with one attack, but they don't kill you. I hate every single time that I have like some sort of bad. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna run away. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. The game wants me to grind. I will grind on my own fucking time.
Yeah, you're very close to just killing these things. So I mean, just being done with combat that matters.
Yeah,
so just
fuck
escape
off.
from these. Let's see. There's people keep talking about a thing that I can't read to you because it's a spoiler.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Dick Savid says the smartest among us skipped the game and just bought the original soundtrack.
Oh, great. It's Oversoul. You know what? I'm gonna call an audible. I'm gonna run away here.
What audible?
I'm gonna run away here, and I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in a while, because it's usually counterintuitive, but I'm gonna do it. Just tell me when I need to change it to where this is no longer a thing. Okay, you watching this? Okay.
Are you turning off random battles?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off random battles.
Yeah, that should be. You should turn off random battles all the time, just at all times. They should be off.
Yep.
They should be off until you get to the boss fight, and then you put on the actual equipment.
I can't believe I did not do that. I'm an idiot.
Well, this is what happens when you don't stream a whole lot.
You have to give the game credit. It gives you that ability pretty early.
Yes. It knows why you're here. You're here for the amazing music. And by amazing music, I'm only semi-sarcastic.
Oh man, these platform bits, they're the best part of the game. I'm so glad they put this shit in here. And these perspective changes are really bad.
Bad or bad?
I guess you're right. Bad.
I'm glad you came around to my way of seeing things.
2 Phoenix down. Great. Thank you so much. That's the right amount of Phoenix downs that I need right now. Oh, hey, that's the evil dragon monster. I should probably change my equipment again.
Yep. Right, like when you're standing right in front of him, just change your equipment.
That seems pretty good. Yeah, sure. Why not? 40 HP. That seems... Hey there, buddy. Hey there,
Rick David says his comment on skipping the game for the OST was mostly facetious, but either you like this game, dislike this game, or you liked it so much you wasted multiple summers playing it like me, so you still lose. Yes, truly, everyone loses when they play Final Fantasy X-2.
Oh shit, I should have cast Protect instead of doing Kiraga. Or Kira. Damn it. tech. Hell yeah!
So have you figured out the powerful thing about darkness and why it's so powerful?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of... It hits hard.
Not just that it hits hard, it ignores enemy
Yeah,
defense.
it ignores enemy defense, but you have to just keep your people healed up.
Yep. So just keep using darkness and
Should I do reflect?
using Kiraga.
No, I shouldn't do
just
reflect.
Kiraga. Just Kiraga. Keep
wait.
Kiraga-ing and keep darkness-ing. Just keep doing this to every enemy from here on out. Basically.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I
Chin
have
up,
that.
eyes
Should I
forward.
use any of the special abilities for, like, the Arcana abilities?
It's all
Nope.
or nothing.
Yeah, right?
Just
I'm not
keep
crazy
using
for just,
darkness.
like, darkness.
No, darkness is the only thing that matters. You keep using darkness, you keep casting Kiraga on everyone. Do you have the equipment that makes Riku's casting cost 1 MP?
No, I have half MP.
Okay, that's still good enough.
Chin up, eyes
And just
forward.
keep throwing die at this idiot.
Just die.
Until he dies.
Die.
I do like that the dragon got smaller when you started fighting it.
Yeah, it's like... They didn't know how to make the perspective right. That's a sign of quality, right?
Yep. Just keep damaging this thing. Eventually it will die. Oh, look at that.
Oh, shit.
Boom.
What?
Big damage.
What the fuck happened?
Ooh, he hit Riku real hard.
Do I have, like, something that's better than a Phoenix Down? Like, gives the entire life... Wait! It's supposed to be on weight!
You should just use a Phoenix Down. Just use a regular Phoenix Down. There is nothing better. You might want to have the black... You might want to have Pain just attack. Since, you need to wait for Riku to be able to heal again.
Oh, shit. Oh, thank God.
Boo-boos be gone.
Oh, shit. That was pretty close.
Does someone else have white magic as a backup?
No.
You might want to have just someone else capable of doing it as a backup.
Boo-boos be gone.
Okay, now just keep wailing on him with darkness. You're back to your normal,
Oh,
your normal
shit.
thing.
God, this guy hits hard.
Yeah, he's a pretty tough boss.
And he kind of comes out of nowhere.
Yep. But just remember, if you die, you have
Oh,
to
shit. I didn't want... Oh, thank God. Oh,
you have to
thank
redo
God.
the run up to this fight, and then you have to redo
The dungeon?
the fight.
Oh, yeah! Fucking A! First try. What did I do?
Wait, did you use the reels?
Game over, man. Game over.
See? She said it again. I'm not crazy.
And then she dabs. Well, she takes a bow.
Did you at least hear it that time? You still have me on mute, don't you? Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, chest. Black ring. Huh. What's that do?
Yep. Doesn't matter. Equip the zero encounter ability and get out of there.
Oh, did I tell you I started interacting with the
Pokemon
Pokemon
system?
system? Yeah, again.
I see you've got more people.
Yeah,
You've
I
got
do.
Mrs. Goon.
This system is so stupid. I got Dr. Goon, Wild Wolf, Miss Goon. I got
Everyone's favorite
brother.
character, Dr. Goon.
And yeah, it's just... Dr. Goon is level 44, man. I don't know about you, but that's pretty legit. I looked up the cutscene you get if you finish the Pokemon system.
Is it any good?
It's a... You should look that up for the podcast. Oh, God. See... I
Look
keep
it up
get-
for science.
No, yeah, it's probably one of the dumbest things that they added in this new edition of the game. That's a great perspective. Look at this, look at this perspective. Look at this camera angle.
It's really good.
And like when I went to Bevel and I got my ribbon, because you may have seen that I have a ribbon. Like, there are weird, like, massive, like, scene shots, like, character shots, where, like, characters are just, like, specks in the environment, and it's really hard to see where Yuna is on the screen.
It's like in the first game, they put a lot of time and effort into figuring out exactly where these cameras should be placed, and then in this game, they said, fuck it, we need some new camera angles.
Yeah. I really like
Just put them places.
Man, I really like the camera angles in 10. Like, when it, like, has this dynamic camera changing, perspective changing stuff during battles, or that first time when you fight Sin on the boat.
On board, this thing is gonna fall out of the sky.
Yep. Just a reminder, we will be recording a podcast about this and the end of 10-2 in the not-too-distant future. So if you had feedback or something, you can send it to either of us on Twitter at GB.
I got...
What is your Twitter handle?
Giant Bomb Duders Feeder. I got a user saying that, I think it was like Maryland or Alex, I forget. One person saying that they're having a hard time submitting comments to Libsyn.
Huh.
Like they tried to hit submit and then it ate their comment.
Huh.
And so I don't know if it's like an email issue or like she or he wrote too much, but they said that they tried to hit submit on a comment and
well, we have a comment from Maryland. We got a comment. So
is it the same one you already read?
Yes, it's the one we already read.
I think that person said that they had written something for Final Fantasy and
damn it,
it ate it.
Hey,
tell them to try again,
kind of
or send it to you. However they told you that. Was it via Twitter?
I think I have it on my DMs for Twitter, so I might be able to read it.
Okay.
Using that.
That would perfect.
But Marilyn
there's
is a nice
an example.
person. Marilyn sounds like a nice person, but she slings a lot of mess my way.
Been bumping heads since they
That's
got
fair.
on the airship. Yeah. Looks like they're itching to start something.
So the other ways, like you said, deeplistens.libsyn.com. You can hit up the comment sections. Sometimes they don't work, apparently. And you can always send an email, deeplistenspodcast@gmail.com. Dick Savid says, I will still write a comment for the Final Fantasy podcast, even if I have to accept I'm not in a great period of my life to write what I want to. That's okay.
Yeah.
David, we don't all...
We're going to record a Chapter 5 podcast.
Yep.
Chapter 5, we have to, apparently, Gino said, yeah, I want to do a podcast just about Chapter 5 and our rankings of this game by itself.
Yeah, Chapter 5
And then kind of, like, talking about where we go from here, because we've basically slayed the big dragons that I want to slay.
Well, you know,
Because I really don't want to play 13. And you don't want to play 13.
Yeah, but
Oh, Reki says he tried to post a comment a while ago and had trouble as well. And so now he's been sending emails because it worked.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll just read
that's good to know.
Marilyn's comment on my Twitter. That's a weird thing.
That's fair. That's fair. And we do have some comments that actually went through properly on the website. Maybe we need a better website.
leave it to us.
Sure.
We definitely need a better website, but that's fine.
But yeah, don't spend too much money on your website.
Yeah. Once maybe I like make back
like a cent.
A cent.
I'm
Yeah.
not ready.
If I could ever just like make back the amount I spend publishing every month, that would be great.
I'm not ready. I want to talk to Brother. So we need to talk about this. Brother has the hots for Yuna, right? That's pretty
Yes.
painfully obvious. So Brother is Riku's brother, right?
Yes.
And Riku is Yuna's cousin.
Yes.
Does Brother not know that?
Brother don't care.
Does Brother not realize
his
he's
animation.
in love with
He
his
doesn't care about
cousin,
anything.
his first cousin?
I like how his animation keeps speeding up.
I love Payne's like no nonsense approach to all the bullshit of 10-2 sometimes. Sometimes, not always. Not always. He's like, just fucking sing. What the fuck are you doing? I love it.
Reki says, if you're still planning on going through this series, I think about going back to the first few would be a good idea now. They haven't aged that well.
That is actually Marilyn's comment. Is why we shouldn't play Final Fantasies 1 through 3.
I would say my guesses would have been
5
my
or
suggestions
6.
would have been like 1 or 5 or 1 or 5. I would have said
Okay.
because I think 5 has a nice, interesting spin off of the job system, the dress sphere system, seeing like where that came from. But then 1 is just like the rawest.
You
most
are
uncut.
going to enjoy Marilyn's comment.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, you are going to enjoy Marilyn's comment.
Okay, you should start the cutscene.
Okay.
You should go play the music.
Make the magic happen.
Make the magic.
Is this it?
Why?
This is R.
Pete!
Ready? Let's do it!
What the fuck?
On with the show.
I thought like Payne was like the least one that was on board with like being this Charlie Angels group.
They all love it.
Whoop whoop.
Okay, just try to appreciate everything. I'm gonna actually turn the volume on for a sec. Hear my own voice.
Ah, we're all fighting each other. We've been hating each other, and we have this intolerance. Oops! Wow, did you see that? Hey there.
Did I see what?
The DOS screen is popping up from time to time.
That's not great.
No.
I don't see it, so you're good.
Okay, cool.
1,000 years ago. Before
That
the
woman
time
has
of
a
sin,
loincloth in front of her dress.
Spira was torn in two.
You
divided
couldn't make
by
this a
terrible
fucking
war.
cutscene. You couldn't use the CG.
Shh. Shh.
This was Spira's great mistake. Out of the rift left by this terrible conflict, sin was born. In only 2 short years, Spira has shaken off its unhappy past. We have moved on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, when you take
Wow.
screenshots,
goes
that's
brighter
what makes
with
your
each passing
game
day.
hitch.
Okay, I'll stop doing that.
That light is our strength.
I'll just replay it.
I don't want to see it fade. Do you? There are so many of us, each with different ideas and different beliefs. Of course we sometimes disagree.
So yeah, one
and
speech is
arguments
going
will happen.
to stop all of the
But our
intolerance and
hearts
hatred that
can
these
and
people have for
should
one another.
always be one.
Yep, now there are more people commenting.
Believe with me. Even if we are torn apart, our feelings will unite us.
How are they saying exactly what Yuna
That
is
is
saying?
what
How do
this
they know
song
what she's
is
thinking?
about.
Because she's gonna sing.
Oh god, no. Yeah, have a concert in the rain. See, I told you the Thunder Plains were the worst fucking place to have this.
Shh. Just open your heart.
Oh, what? Who are you? Whose voice is that? I love a ballad. Okay, alright, Final Fantasy X
Just
2.
let love into your heart.
You win. You fucking win. I can't. Oh, I can't fucking. You win. This game wins. I'm sorry.
Slow jams. To men.
I like how they clearly put a lot of time and effort into animating the CG for this. Oh, hey, Xanarkin! What? Okay, this is okay.
They just reused the Xanarkins
Yeah, they
from before.
reused their assets, but whatever.
Even this is reused. It's the Xanarkin they show in
Yeah, from
Seymour's section.
place. So is she just using spheres? Oh yeah, there's this evil robot that's going to kill us all. We have to unite to kill this robot. What's happening? robot to destroy the world, but then her love for him stopped evil. Okay.
I'm getting tingles in my neck, and I like it.
Alright. Game respect game. Game respect game.
Boom.
Sure. Wait a minute.
She's singing backup with herself.
Gino, have I had a bunch of cards in the deck of Final Fantasy X trading card games that basically had spoilers?
Yes,
and then I didn't realize it?
I'm so glad you didn't realize any of it. Thank goodness.
Oh, and then the music it breaks up the rain because metaphor. I think I have a Shuyin card in my Final Fantasy deck. I didn't realize that. I thought it was...
Yeah, you have Shuyin and Len. They're both different characters.
I think I thought that she was like a Final Fantasy VII character. Okay, well...
It came in the Final Fantasy X deck. What are you talking about?
There are characters from different games, like 5 and 3.
Yeah, but those are like generic jobs, not named characters. It says Final Fantasy X on it.
Really? It's past now.
Okay, I can turn the volume back off.
What did Shinra say?
Yeah,
He said it might be
ZP thankfully is dense enough to not realize that the carpet said Final
let's be
Fantasy
nice
X.
now.
Dude, it said Final Fantasy X on it. She's wearing the dress sphere.
It was dark when I was playing those games with you.
The dress sphere was projected onto the screen, or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so the sphere reacted with the dress sphere, and then the spheres burned the projection onto the screen, and then it was crazy tech, and it reached out through 1,000 worlds. Through 1,000 worlds.
But you know what? That's probably the best, most resonant thing this game has done so far.
And ever will do.
So
oh
the people
boy.
We saw were Len and Shuyin?
You've seen the pinnacle. That is as good as this game gets.
Everyone's waiting.
I kind of like I like the ending of Chapter 2. Like when you see Bahamut for the first time and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's cool as like a shock, but very clearly that was the best. That's the best thing. Do I have anything for you? No.
Do you have anything for me? I don't want to talk to the high fellow.
Oh, there's the chocobo that you choco-ported. That you stole from its home.
That's not going to get annoying, and it's not going to block the entrance to the elevator in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, that was okay. It manages to take the superficiality of being this J-poppy infused Charlie's Angels adventure and adds some emotional core to this superficiality. And say what you will about how dumb it is, and it just provides a bunch of visuals that it just basically is throwing things on the wall and seeing what sticks, but some of it stuck.
Yeah, I'll say that there are a handful of good moments in this game. There are a few good things, there are a few good ideas, but like 70% of it is just poorly made garbage. 30%.
Hard garbage.
20 to 30% is pretty good, and then the other 70 to 80% is pure unrefined garbage.
I think that I'm a little bit more. Okay, so I haven't played Chapter 5, so maybe my opinion will change. But I'm a bit more more positive about the game. Like, I like the dress spheres, even though like trying to learn how to use them was difficult, and
well,
it wasn't
just keep
easy.
playing. Just go ahead and end this chapter, because I think all you have to do is like talk to someone, and that's the end of the chapter.
Woohoo. But it's just like the structure for this game is just asinine. Totally and completely asinine. Wait, why was the engine the only...
Yep.
And how it tries to artificially elongate a very empty and soulless story with just a bunch of mindless tomfoolery. It's insane. It's barely a game. I know we say that a lot on the podcast, is like how some of these games, they're barely games, but this is barely a game. It's a series of mini games strung together with a few good moments.
If it brings spirit together, even a little, then I'm glad.
Yep.
Indeed, I believe it shall. As you sang,
this is a bad game.
I don't know if I would call it a bad game.
Well, you should keep playing. One of us has finished this game multiple times. The other one is still playing it for the first time. I'm just saying one of us has a little bit more information.
I must admit that I, too, shed my share of tears the moment Len...
So remember, whenever a horrible tragedy befalls you, hold a benefit concert.
Would you like to hear?
Yes, tell us.
Truly, that's the only way.
Where to begin?
This fucking asshole.
About 1,000 years ago, Len was a popular songstress.
Like, where's this guy learning this shit and he just holds it to himself that, like, yeah, let me
Do you want me to spoil?
No.
Okay.
Years as a performer.
Do you want me to tell you?
No.
I can tell you.
Okay, there's an answer.
Yeah. I mean, you could guess what the answer is. You probably figured it out.
This guy's clearly an unsent.
Was
Yeah.
matched by her genius in the summoner's arts.
How does he know all this shit? Because he saw it.
When the Machina War began, all summoners were sent to the front.
Yeah, if this game was just the main through line, it would be a lot better. I wish that if this game was 10 hours instead of trying to be 40, or if it was like a solid 5, just like the best 5 that they had, I think it would be way better than what it is.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can do that and then also have like the dress sphere system or any of the gameplay mechanics that they put in here.
A young man, Len's lover.
Yeah, Ricky has a good point. This is a JRPG. Of course, there's an answer for why he knows everything. There's no room for ambiguity here.
Lost to history. Whatever his name, the youth endeavored to steal the enemy's Machina weapon and
So wait, if he's an unsent, how did he survive, like, not get sent during Yuna's, like, sending ritual at the end of 10? Didn't all of the unsent get sent?
No, not every single unsent got sent.
Those images we all witnessed are most certainly of their last moments.
Oh yeah, see, he's a ghost. He's a spooky ghost!
So Shuyin was Len's lover.
And so that means the weapon that
Yep.
he tried to steal to save her must have been
He knows more than he should. Because he was there.
Vegnagun, right? I think I can kind of understand how he felt.
And I still have to play the
Trying so
fucking
hard to save
last
someone.
mission and all of the fucking
2
weird
years
shit
ago,
that's in this
I was the
package.
same.
I'm not
Trying
done,
to
even
find
though
some
I'm
way.
done.
Someone to save you.
You're never
I'm
done.
never done.
That was enough. Knowing that you were on my side, I'll always be grateful to you.
Who are you talking to?
No escape.
Maybe Len felt the same way.
There's no escape.
Hey, Payne,
The man
you're
she
not
loved,
one to talk about
he struggled to
mysterious
save her.
secrets that
He
haven't
fought
been
till his
revealed
very
all the
last
way.
breath for her.
So just sit in the corner
I
and,
think that
like,
Len's final words
brood.
might have been happy ones.
Just sit in the corner and brood.
I love you.
Yes, there is a connection. But wait,
Sit in the corner, brood, and think of what you did.
everything is all wrong. He never heard. The one person she wanted
So,
to
Gino,
tell,
let me
he
get this
never heard her
straight.
words.
It's chapter 4 in a 5-chapter game,
No, it's LeBlanc's
and
game.
we just
They
now
wanna see
have
Yuna.
a clear
I'll have
sense
them
of who
wait
the
in the
villain
end.
is and what they want to do.
Yes. Oh, the piano melody of Light Waves is still playing, and that is another one of the great songs in this game. There's a few really great songs in this game. So Reki says, do the Unsent eat, or is it like a Full Metal Alchemist Alphonse situation? Have people not gotten suspicious? I don't think they need to eat. I think they're just like zombies, basically. I think they could have kept their combat mechanics. Dick David says, I think they could have kept their complicated combat mechanics in, just make the requirements to unlock things lower, and have more fights that require using them well.
Someone actually proposed a pretty good idea. What if this game had been about, like, if you want to cast a trio in a real short adventure that builds up kind of the mythos of Final Fantasy X, what if this game was Oran, Braska, and Jacked going on their pilgrimage? That would be way better. Right? That would have been interesting. That would have been cool.
What have we here?
Yeah, there are a lot of better games they could have made out of this game.
What is?
I'm getting
One of the great tragedies of Final Fantasy X-2 is how many better games are in it.
Oh, fucking LeBlanc is the worst.
Yes, she is.
Don't. Hey. See?
Inconceivable.
Hey,
Impressive
Princess Bride.
machina. An invention like
Reference.
this could change the world. Whoever came up with this is a genius.
Yeah, Shinra, why are you not setting up these shitty, grainy cameras all around the world? Wouldn't that solve all of our security problems?
Anybody home?
Gipple!
I don't think he can hear us.
No response.
Some genius.
Beauty!
If you're done playing, let's go.
Chill out.
Why indeed?
Lost your nerve?
Hey, we're talking about Vegnagon. How the heck do you fight that thing? We can't even walk up to it without freaking it out.
Or making it mad. But I've got a plan.
If it doesn't work?
Death will be my apology.
Whatever, man. When a Death Seeker dies,
Yeah,
there's no apology.
Dick David says they should have totally made a prequel.
What about LeBlanc?
Yeah, One Man Army says, where is my Laguna game at? That's a great question. Yeah, Mento, good point. If they handled this game like Z-Boyd games, the Cthulhu Saves the World people, where every fight is meaningful and the new mechanics keep changing the metagame, that would be great. Yes, I believe that JRPGs should go in that direction.
Not my fault.
I think that was a great lesson that they learned.
Forget it, I'll go ask
Was it really a lesson if it's never been used beyond the Z-Boyd games?
Well, maybe some people who are currently in this conversation have learned that lesson
But first,
and are working on a game.
I want to try talking to Shu Yin.
What? What are you
I
fucking
have to
talking
tell
about?
him how Len
What?
felt. I'm sure
talking
he'll
about
understand.
Yuna's bullshit right now.
Oh, okay. You weren't talking about me. Okay.
We'll just have to jump into one of those holes.
Together, this time.
You know, I should probably replay those games because I played them when I was in college before I really got into JRPGs. And it's like, oh, I hear that these are funny little games. And then I played them, and it was kind of like, oh, there's some interesting ideas. I like how this is a JRPG, but it's only 5 hours. But then there was, like, this incomprehensible sense of humor that I didn't understand. Like, all of the jokes in that game, in those games, was absolutely incomprehensible. And I wonder if I would start getting it, quote, unquote, getting it, if I replayed them now.
Yeah, you'd get more of it.
What a weird structure. That was 2 hours, Gino. Oh, yeah. It's friend tail bonus. Yep. Yeah, get those trap pods.
Yeah, can't forget about the trap pods.
Ah, shit. Well, I think that's it. That's chapter 4 done.
Yep, that it is.
About an hour.
And now it's just finish the game.
think we're going to call it today. Unless there's any
I agree.
parting words that you want to say.
Nope, that was it.
All right.
Good work.
Good work. Thank you
Shout
for
out to
watching.
Strap Pods.
Chat. Sorry that it was framey because it was taking screen caps. I won't do that again. Was it that bad?
No.
Okay. When do you want to record? Oh, wait, we can probably talk about that after the stream.
Yep.
After I click. And thank you for watching, everyone. Send your feedback to Libsyn, whatever it is.
deeplistens.libsyn.com or at deeplistenspod or at thatpinguino or deeplistenspodcast@gmail.com.
Sure.
Yep, and remember, follow both of us on
Twitter.
On
Giant
Twitter
Bomb.
and Giant Bomb and here because we do weird streams. I'm going to have to be
Bill's
streaming
House
some more Brave
Nasties.
Fencer Musashi at some point.
.net.
What was that?
What? What games are you working on? Because I'm still playing around with Hatoful Boyfriend. What are you working on?
I'm about to play Slime Rancher.
Ooh!
And I'm going to play some Brave Fencer Musashi in the not too distant future. And Extra Life is coming up, and I don't know what I'm doing yet, but we should do a thing or something.
I don't know if I can do anything on Extra Life because it's a work week for me.
It's fair. Well, we'll figure something out.
We'll figure
Where's
something
the
out. I might just be like your little co-host.
Reki says, "Where's the Final Fantasy IX stream at?" I can totally keep doing that. We just didn't. I'll have to plan it a little bit better so that people know when it's happening instead of me just doing it impromptu. But yeah,
We'll
I've been
talk.
spending more
I
time
think
making.
my idea is I want to do something with you rather than you and I do something completely separate during Extra Life, if that's okay.
Dick Savid says Danny O'Dwyer has a Hatoful Boyfriend plush on his wall. Get him
No,
on that
yeah,
episode.
Danny O'Dwyer loves Hatoful Boyfriend. He's part of the reason why that game entered the mainstream.
I mean,
the way that it did.
we could probably try to make that happen.
No, dude.
We'll talk about stuff off the air.
We'll talk about stuff off the air. All right.
Okay.
I'm quitting.
Talk to you-
Thank you,
talk to
everyone,
you
for
later.
watching.
See you, people. Bye-bye.
Bye.